Welcome back to Fast Track. I'm Sarah Haynes.
And I'm Sam Grapinski. It has been the news of the day for over a week now, the Balloon Boy hoax. Was this story given too much media attention though? Sarah Haynes has more.
The Colorado boy who was feared afloat in a homemade helium balloon October 15th brought television viewers worldwide to their feet. When the fiasco was found out to be a hoax, the collective sighs of relief for the safety of 6-year-old Falcon Heaney were replaced with public frustrations about how something like this could have happened.
I think that the media just followed the story in the way that it developed.
Professor and Associate Department Head of Communication Glenn Sparks does not find the turn of events that unusual in this day and age of nonstop news coverage.
The public is tuning into certain stories, and so that kind of fuels continued coverage. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I think we have to balance that out in terms of whether or not this is a constructive, a functional thing, or a dysfunctional thing. I think it can be both.
While there was a need for media coverage of the Balloon Boy incident, most Purdue students we spoke with believe the story was full of hot air.
I thought it was really stupid.
Do you think they should press charges?
No, I think they should just let him go.
I don't think that it should have been that covered, especially when there was no solid proof. It was kind of like following a loose end or whatever.
News of the bizarre and the weird has a particularly prominent role in today's environment that maybe it didn't have in years past. There are specialty services now that churn out news of the weird, news of the bizarre, and certainly this story just fits right into that whole climate.
The alleged conspiracy was intended to hopefully land the parents their own reality series. The county's first H1N1 related death comes just as the new vaccine arrives. Eric Sorrell brings us the very latest in this week's H1N1 update.
And I hate shots.
Seasonal flu shots are now available at the Purdue Student Health Center. The cost is $15.
Just let your arm hang loose there, let that muscle relax.
And for Purdue student Tiffany Morgan, a little sticker shock goes a very long way in the fight against this year's strains of the flu.
Actually, it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
According to Dr. James Westman, all cases of the flu are now to be considered H1N1. As of August 30th, the Purdue News Service website reports 39 confirmed cases of the H1N1 influenza virus at the West Lafayette campus. 242 total cases have been tested for H1N1. The number of students visiting PUSH with flu-like symptoms since the start of the school year has risen to 485. The Tippecanoe County Health Department is distributing both the shot and nasal mist forms of the H1N1 vaccine to Purdue University. This after the county reported its first H1N1 related death on October 15th. By early November, there should be enough doses for everyone to be vaccinated against H1N1 here on our campus. For more information, log on to the Purdue News Service website 24 hours a day. I'm Eric Sorrell reporting for Fast Track.
And now let's take a look at the national weather forecast.
Hello, now it's time for your national forecast, and we're going to be looking for the weekend, the next few days. And first, we're going to be talking about the precipitation that's going to be coming, and the temperatures that are going to have a little fall, but then also we're going to rise back up just a little bit. So first, let's take a look at your Friday precipitation. Well, you can see to the northwest, we have a system going in right there. It has a little bit of a wintry mix going on, so they need to be careful. They can have a little bit lower temperatures because of that. But coming over here, Friday, we have a lot of precipitation in our area as long as to the east coast and all the way down. There could be a little bit of convection in there, so they have some possibilities of thunderstorms and stuff like that. And because of all this precipitation, there is also some flood warnings definitely down in the Texarkana area. So that's something else they need to look forward to and be a little careful about. And also there's a nice wintry mix in the Minneapolis, Minnesota area. So now for our Saturday. For Saturday, this is moving out a little, leaving us with a chance precipitation for the football game, but it's still fairly low, so we can have a fairly nice Saturday in our area. But everywhere else, it's still continuing to move out to the east and hopefully leaving us some nice weather for that day. And also in this area, you can see that the front that was in all the way to Seattle and to the north is finally moving this way, developing some more wintry mix in that area, and also some rain. And for your Sunday, Sunday precipitation, again, there's another front coming in there, so they got that to look forward to. And also this is kind of blowing up in this area, but we are fairly nice, having a nice clear Sunday, but we also have this to look forward to coming in Monday night, Tuesday, and then we have also a little bit down here and a little bit of precipitation up in the New York East Coast area. So now let's see how this is going to affect the national temperatures. Seattle, because of all that precipitation, they're a little cool, 55 degrees. LA looking very nice at 81, and the Chicago area, 45. Dallas, nice 71, and then Tampa and New York at 63. So your Saturday night lows. Now again, all this precipitation is coming through, so they're a little cooler. You can see a huge block of this blue, which is corresponding to that 20-30 degrees, so definitely a lot cooler. Seattle's 49, Los Angeles a cool 60 degrees, and looking in more our areas, 40s. We could be a little cooler than that in the greater Lafayette area, but Dallas 58 degrees, slightly cooler, and New York is 54. And Sunday, we're supposed to go up just a few degrees, but not too much. Seattle's 56, Los Angeles went up quite a bit with 86, and Dallas 73, Chicago going up a few more degrees, and a nice 54 degrees. New York 60, and then Tampa, fairly nice there too. So that's it for your national forecast, and I'll see you next week.
When we come back, we'll see what Purdue students do when their Boilermakers pull off one of the biggest upsets of the year.
And look at a recall issued by one of the world's largest automakers. Stay with us.
Grab your friends and go. From beginners to advanced skaters, learn how to ride, do 180s, and much more, while either skating around campus or taking trips to skate parks. The Skateboarding Club can be the place for you. Contact Ryan Allen at 201-919-8433 for more information.